So how ironic is it that the day after I put up a cheating video, my first cheating video, Kevin Hart puts up a video apology to his wife for cheating on him. Now, I commend him on the humility he put himself through to make that public apology, but I don't agree with the fact that he let it go down in the first place. And then what bothered me was when I looked at his video and was looking at all the comments, all the responses to it, and there was a lot of men on there saying, oh, it's normal and it happens every day, and that's not normal. Rain is normal. Cheating is not normal. I mean, there's a process to go through when you cheat, and the process starts here. It begins here, it accumulates here, because you think about it or you contemplate it in your mind. Then your mouth puts you in that situation. Your heart tests you, or your heart challenges you. And then, at the end of the day, when you cheat, you fail. You fail with the last thing that gets put through the test is your penis. You fail with that. But anyway, to see all them comments saying it was normal, my opinion is what you're doing is you're setting up your conscience to have less guilt when you cheat. Because in your heart, you know that you're going to cheat or you are a cheater. And it's not normal, period. That's all I'm going to say. But I made a response. I had to write it down because I had a lot of stuff to say. Now, excuse me, for my language if I curse or anything, but I just had a lot to say about his video. Now, don't get me wrong. I've always supported this man's career, and I still support his career, but I don't agree with everything that happened. Anyway, and I had to call him out, and the fellas that agree with him, that it was out of his control. All right. So here it is. It says, I just think it's funny how we're the aggressor when we're talking these women out of their panties, but quickly become the victim after we bust that nut. First, let me say that yes, the chick he messed around with was dead wrong in the sense that she knew who this man was. She knew he was married, so she should have kept her distance out of respect for the next woman's husband. But it was clear that this chick had a plan from the beginning. A few things bother me that Kevin said in this video. Number one, he felt like he had a target on his back. And number two, he's not perfect. He definitely has a target on his back being a celebrity, which is why you triple up your security or you watch your choices you make, especially when it involves a female or a groupie. And I agree, we're not perfect. Nobody is. But we need to stop using that as a shield to do wrong. In my book, I put a quote in there that says, to strive for perfection with the knowledge that you will never be perfect is a perfected mind. Meaning, you know you'll never be perfect, but you still tread steadily and carefully trying to perfect everything you do. Once again, where we men fall short is weakness. Like I said, weak in the mind, weak in the mouth, weak in the heart, weak in the dick. I'll admit, as a man, we all fantasize and dream about women at times. They're very exotic and beautiful creatures. Of course, we're going to dream about them. But notice I said fantasize, which means formal or mental images, wondrous or strange fancies, meaning not real. We're weak in the mind because too many of us confuse these fantasies by trying to make them real thoughts with real women, and that's lust. What is lust? Lust is thoughts that are uncontrolled or illicit. Illicit meaning unlawful. Sexual desire normally with someone in your vision or someone that you've met in your past. Meaning, if you're having sex with this woman from across the room, you're not fantasizing, you're lusting after this woman. How do you stop from lusting? Easy, you stop staring. We're weak in the mouth because we don't know when to shut up. We allow compliments to become ego stroking. And we let ego stroking talk us into really wanting to stroke. If a woman compliments you, then you take it as that. Say thank you and shut up and keep it moving. No need to respond with compliments just because you feel obligated, because that could easily turn into ego stroking. And if you feel like you got to give a response because your homies watching you, then you're even more of a sucker than you think. Because when it comes to being a man that your family expects you to be when you're not around, then fuck your homies. Because their opinions don't mean shit, because your loyalty is to your family, not to them. We're weak in the heart because the same pride that we have when we stand up for our family is the same pride we act like we don't understand and put aside to degrade our families. And we're weak in the dick because we let a simple erection translate as needing to have sex with what turns us on. Yes, other women will probably always turn us on, but that erection only belongs to one woman along with those fantasies. Guarantee if you take that erection and that fantasy home, you and your wife can have some real fun. Lastly, Kevin said he put himself in a certain environment that didn't look safe, and he stayed. If you're married or a committed man and you're in a place where there's a high ratio of women to men, or you're getting approached by women, then you need to be a man to realize an unsafe situation and separate yourself if you can't handle yourself, period. Otherwise, stop making excuses for something you knew deep down that you wanted to happen before you walked in there. And lastly, I said, boys make excuses, but a real man will find a solution so he don't have to make an excuse. Get your mind right, fellas. It's a whole nother world undiscovered at home. So that's all I want to say. And let me explain something. With this video, I'm not looking for likes. I'm not looking for subscribers. I'm looking for views. I need people to see this. I need as many to get this message out to as many men as possible. I'm looking for views and I'm looking for shares. That's it. I don't care if you like it, dislike it, whatever. I don't care. I'm not looking for that. My thing is, if I can make a difference, like I said in my last video, I got 4 kids. I got 3 girls and I got 1 boy. If I can make a difference in the next man, he can make a difference in the next man. These differences can get spread into their children, making it a better, more loyal future for my children. Then I'm going to spread this one word. I don't care who hating what I'm saying. I don't care who don't like me. I'm not here for you. I'm here for my kids. So that's all I had to say. I mean, Kev, get your mind right, man. And then one more thing before I leave. A lot of people were saying, you know, Karma is a bitch, and you know she cheated on him when he was with his ex-wife. I mean, Karma is a worldly thing. So why would you want that for the next woman? Would you want that for yourself? So regardless of what this woman did with him, you know, that was in the past, and whether she forgave herself, whether the other lady forgave her, that's none of y'all business. But why would you wish that on another woman or another man? That's not normal. Like I said in the beginning, it's not normal. And the fact that, you know, I'm speaking to the men. Like I said, I've never been a woman that cheated on me, so I can't speak for the women that cheat. And a lot of the guys in the video was like, well, when women do it, they just, you know, when men do it, they apologize. When women do it, they hide it or something like that. Let me explain something. If you've been with a woman that cheated on you, then you should be more supportive of not supporting cheating, period. And if you haven't been with a woman that cheated on you, then shut up, because you don't know nothing about a woman cheating on you. So that's it. I'm in this video now, but that's my message in a nutshell. So I just had to get that off my chest. Peace. I hope y'all listening. Please share, and I don't care if you like it, because I don't like you. Peace.